I've run a quick test where I left, and it's so bloody dark I can't see a bloody thing. I'm gonna go skip the morning because it's really dark at night on this game, because the ash obviously covers the moon. The moon doesn't emit enough light, and I'm sure there's some sciencey shitty reason behind it. But this is one modded to death, Soul Slime. We're gonna see what quests we can find in the pit. I noticed a shadow mark by this dude's door. I'll see if I can talk to him about it. Buddy. It's 8 AM, nobody's around. You absolute elusive. How did you end up in Raven Rock? Because
a fine question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply facing my fortune and chose Raven Rock to ply my trade. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften.
who taught you that?
I had a friend over there, a dark elf named Van Rife, a very talented armor smith. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair bone mold. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up.
I still don't know what greener pastures means. Does it mean died, or does... Or what? Does it mean like he passed away?
It's an armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
I work for Mogrel.
Always a
Welcome to Raven.
What is that? It's ash-grown food.
Dunmer have been growing food in the Ashlands for thousands of years.
Yeah, I know.
It was born out of the necessity to survive in the harsh climate of our homeland. And now, with the constant eruptions of the Red Mountain, it's more important than ever.
Is magic involved?
No. Only the Telvanni have the ability to weave living growth from the ash. This simply takes the right ingredients, the right tools, and a lot of patience. Next time
Thanks.
you're hungry, stop by.
I'm taking all your ash yam. In it, fam. Taking all the ash yam. In it, fam. Yeah. In it. 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 In it.
Want to buy anything? What you love? Yes.
You look hideous. Just, you know, get some materials to try to do stuff with.
Yes.
Ash yam won't be very useful. Let's see what you got.
Looking for any potions? If you're
What's
looking
for sale?
take a look.
Ingredients. Just take all. I mean, we've got the money for it.
Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market. My husband, Garen, maintains our farm. Without him, Raven Rock would likely go hungry.
Okay, the mudcrab chitin and scathe cure is not going to help. I'm so close to leveling up, it's sort of quite mad. There's one thing I must argue about Soul Slime, is it's really depressing.
Welcome
Always
to
a
Raven
pleasure.
Rock, Traveler. Could I interest you
Need
in
something?
any fine ash-grown foods?
What training?
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Next time you're hungry, stop by.
I got this somewhere.
Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
Okay, that's the thing. The right man. So I went to the Temple of Mirak, went back to Skyrim, took Gallon Salt Seaman back here.
Sarah. Sarah.
They just call me Sarah. It's not my name. Oh. Oh well. Ladies.
you in two, Spectre. Another victory for the Redoran.
Whoa, the snow's just gone white. Well, ash.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive.
Well, you did, so...
Wish I could have said the same for my man here.
What are those things?
Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn.
I can see why, ash
I
spawn.
don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
Well, how do you bring this to your farm?
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know
Whoa, that's beautiful.
but we know they've been coming from this direction.
I'll be glad to lend you a hand.
Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind. And I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard.
Look at that sun. Very well, where do I begin?
We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful. Report to me if you just...
That's F12, the sky there. Just look how beautiful that was. Beauties like that, don't... The staggering beauty like that. How beautiful is this? I've discovered this one, the Ashbourne.
This is strange. The note says it's from General Folks Carius, but that's impossible.
Believe it. Impossible?
Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostworth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive.
What do you want me to do?
General Carius is still alive. There must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostworth and check it out. I'm going to head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults. Be careful. This General Carius sounds out of his mind.
Got you, short arse. Short ass Dunmer. What I find funny is that he's taller than me because he's got that axe thing, but it's not physical. Me, I've got more physical height because I set scale my character, didn't I? Look how beautiful this is. If you haven't played the if you haven't played the DLC for Morrowind, this is where you go, and it's just like this without Ash. Sort of feels like Skyrim and Morrowind and Skyrim, if you get me. Like, so in the game Morrowind.
An invader has entered the...
Okay, that was weird.
Fort Frostmoth will never fall. Long live the Empire!
Just look how beautiful this is. We'll level up. Okay, so what we're going to level up? We're going to level up our... We don't use Magicka. So I'm going to level up Stamina. I always do dual run, so you know, so it's a bit faster now. I'm in love with this, like, lighting. Oh, look at my face! Look at my character. He's just so, he just takes it, doesn't he? Okay, right towards the fort, eh?